If you don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn. That's the case, huh? I'm Quindell Evans, bluepoetry.com, and welcome to the Blue Poetry Podcast. On this podcast, we speak about the habits that it takes to create a successful life and the habits that it takes to overcome and break through a stressful life. But that's what I want to do. So I appreciate you for embarking on this journey of success with me. As I develop successful and healthy habits, I want you to witness it, and also learn from me. And if I can learn from you too, if you got any successful habits that you think is beneficial, let me know, you feel me? Because we in this together, feel me? So definitely you could throw it in the comments, any tips, any successful habits you think. Certain successful habits that I like to do is read every day, exercise every day, say affirmations every day. And it helps me out, it helps me stay focused on success. Of course, there are days I miss each one of those things, but it's hardly ever a 2-day in a row kind of vibe, because these are things that help clear my mind, help allow me to focus, help me focus on success. Another thing that I do to help me focus on success is write down a list of things that I want to do today, or want to do this month, or want to do in the next few months, want to do this year. Set my goals, you feel me? Write down my goals. With that being said, today we're going to talk about step number 6 of the 9 steps to the millennial mindset of success. So, step number 6 is be precise. You know what you want, you feel me? Know what you want. That's step number 6, to know what you want. You feel me? Step number 5 was to build relationships, because sometimes there are people who can help you get what you want. You feel me? Can help you out on step number 6. You feel me? So step number 6 is to know what you want. Know what you want. Most people, most of us, we know what we don't want. Literally, I just got off the phone with my ex, and talking about certain things, like about, we didn't even really get to talk about it. We didn't even talk about what we want from each other. Of course, trying to quote unquote work things out. All we spoke about was what we don't want, and that's cool. You gotta know what you don't want, but you gotta know what you want first. You feel me? You have to know what you want first. Put what you want first and put what you don't want second. You feel me? You don't go around looking for things you don't want, trying to eliminate it. You go around looking for things that you want, trying to get it. And then when the things you don't want are attached to the things you want, you have to break them off. But if you just scan for things you don't want, you're going to get what you don't want. And it's just that simple. There's no other way to put it. Look for things you don't want, that's what you get. You look for things you want, that's what you get. Either way, if you're looking for what you want or what you don't want, either way you're going to get them. You feel me? Let it be said that you heard it here first. You feel me? You heard Quindell say it first. If you're looking for what you want, or if you're looking for what you don't want, either way you're gonna get it. You feel me? Because that's how things work. So it's just like, I don't want this, and and I don't want to be poor, and I don't want to have to work a job, and I don't want to be in a bad relationship, and I don't want to eat this food. As a vegan, I'm not a vegan. You feel me? I eat what I want. You feel me? Because I know what I want. So this is step number 6 to the millennial mindset, to know what you want. Exactly what you want. Be precise. Plan it out. I eat what I want. I don't eat what I don't want. You feel me? Now I don't focus on not eating what I don't want. You feel me? Y'all might call me a vegan because I eat plant-based. If any friends or acquaintances or associates that I know, everyone knows when offering Quindell food, it's always like, nah, or what's in it, or I'm reading it. I'm very picky because I know what I want. I'm looking for things I want. I'm not scanning ingredients looking for things I don't want. You feel me? I'm looking for things I want when I read an ingredients on anything I'm about to eat. I'm looking for what I want. I want that, I want this, I want that. And that's how I became someone who eats plant-based. And I don't just eat plant-based all the time. I'm very precise, I know what I want. I eat plant-based probably 99% of the time. And probably a 1% chance I'll step outside of the box depending on where I am, But that's how I became a man who's eating this way is because I figured out what I want. It wasn't like, oh, I don't want to eat this, I don't want to eat this. Because if I would have did that, I would have just stopped eating. I'd have been fasting for the rest of my life because I didn't know exactly how to prepare meals without meat and fish and dairy and stuff in it until I started to seek what else is there to eat. How else do I prepare meals? How else do I make something tasty, something fun, something filling without using these products? How do I do it? So I look for how to instead of how not to. Be precise. Know what you want. That's step number 6 to the millennial mindset of success. Be precise. Put a number on it. Put a date on it. Don't say, oh, I'm going to write a book. Say, I'm going to write a book by this date. Say, I'm going to, put a number on it. I want 18 chapters. I want blah, blah, blah pages. Put a number on it. Be precise. Know exactly what you want. You want a certain amount of money, put a number on it. You want a house, what kind of house? Where at? Where you want it to be located? How many bedrooms? How many, vision, you feel me? Envision, envision your future, envision your success. You feel me? Think forward, you feel me? Think forward, be a forward thinker. Of course, things ain't gonna always plan out how we envision it, how we see it, exactly how we want it. Just because we were so precise. That don't mean don't do it. That does not mean don't do it. That means do it anyway. Because it's the journey, it's the process of trying to make your vision come to life that's worth it. It's the process of trying to reach that goal, trying to make your precise vision come to life. The process of it teaches you a lot. It teaches you how to plan, it teaches you how to plan, it teaches you how to pretty much, build that emotional strength, that build that experience that's gonna allow you to do it again in the future. Failing, was the step number 1. Make failure your friend. And when you be precise and go after your precise goals, that experience, whether you fail or succeed, is always worth it. You always feel it is worth it. Always. You feel me? There's so many things I failed at, but because I tried, lets me know that I can try again. So that's what being precise, allows you to do. It allows you to, it gives you the experience. It gives you the energy. It allows you to feel like, I know that I can do it. It gives you the confidence. You feel me? There's things that I failed at, but because I got halfway there or 75% there, I know how far I could go. Now I know I can go far. And if I know I could get that far, then I know I could go another inch further. And that's all that matters. So being precise, knowing what I want, knowing exactly how I want it, envisioning every little part of it is important, So that's step number 6 of the 9 steps of the millennial mindset of success. Know what you want. Be precise. Write it down. You feel me? Write it on your wall. Write it on your front page of your notebook every day. You feel me? Write it down every day if you have to. Say it aloud every day. Say what you want every day. Make it come to life. You feel me? Know what you want. And if it's visual, like if it's on your wall in your room, if it's on your phone screen once you open it up, if it's anywhere you can see it every day, and it keeps your goals in your mind, it increases the chance of you getting it. Know what you want, not what you don't. Know what you don't want to, but put what you want first, put what you don't want second. Because if you're looking for what you want, or if you're looking for what you don't want, either way you're gonna get it. If you don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn. Education. You feel me, them? Let's go.